First, a fire struck their apartment complex. Now some of them are locked out of their apartments while others are fighting to get their deposits back. Charmel Odell digs into the problems that have been dragging out for weeks in Kimberling City.
It was a tragedy what happened, and it's even more of a tragedy what's happening to us.
Deborah Arnett used to call Bradford Court Apartments home. It's the same Kimberling City complex that burned down last month. Since then, tenants have been navigating what they describe as a stressful and frustrating aftermath. Many say they've barely been able to recover any of their belongings. That includes Deborah Arnett.
I just lost my dad 2 months ago, my mother 2 months before that, and I've lost a couple brothers and sister, and all that stuff is in the apartment, and they won't even give me one thing. Not one thing. He said he couldn't get into my apartment because it was so piled high.
Deborah says she's done everything that she can think of to get her belongings, but is still waiting for answers. But one man says he did manage to salvage a few things from this burned building.
A Facebook post from Bradford Court Apartments mentioned efforts to return essentials like IDs, purses, and keys. Management asked residents to send in a list, but multiple tenants say they got back only a handful of items, and for some, the important things never made it back at all.
I asked for some tools and other stuff, and they said only 5 things. Well, guess what? I got the one carving that I done of an Indian's head, and I got to some of the kids' books. I was still missing a couple, but that's not right.
James eventually recovered his security deposit.
And I got my check. I got a deposit for $150.
But Deborah is still waiting for her money without closure or her most treasured possessions.
They wrote me a deposit check that I've not received yet.
For KY3, I'm Charmel Odell.